stitchy friends, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Kim Chamberlain. I'm the Canal Town Stitcher, and today is Thursday and it is August 19th, and I have not had a chance to film a update video yet, but I thought I would give you a little bit of a stitch with me tonight. So I hope that you guys can all see this today. I am stitching on Peace on Earth. It's upside down probably for you guys. Peace on Earth by Cottage Garden Samplings. This is my 25/7 project. And so my daughter's in the shower and we're gonna go out to eat, so I thought I would do a little bit of a stitch with me. Did one on Sunday as well. I can't promise that I'll always do 2 in a week, but for this week we are gonna get 2. How is everybody doing this week? I am doing pretty well. We are on our way to a camp out tomorrow. Grace had a riding lesson this afternoon, so that is why we haven't left yet, but my husband and all 3 of my boys left this morning. Just trying to look to see where I am. As you can see, I am stitching this in a hoop, and this is Smokey Pearl Belfast linen, 32 count. And I had to stitch this in a hoop because I was struggling with it. And it just makes it much easier for me to see the stitches. I hope you can see where we are working today, right up in here. So, everybody's had a very good stitchy week. Like I said, ours has been pretty good. TJ and the boys are camping. We're going up tomorrow. We like to go to the state parks here in New York because they're just so nice. And so we are going to Darien Lake State Park, which is close to Six Flags Darien Lake, the theme park, which my kids are looking forward to going to. We have season passes there, and we've gone once this summer, but we need to go a few more times to make it worth our money. Kids love the roller coasters. I don't ride the roller coasters anymore. I used to ride them all when I was younger, but since I got pregnant with my daughter, I have been motion sickness, so I can't ride the same rides I used to ride a long time ago. So I do like the popcorn popper. That's been there ever since I was a kid, and it was a family-owned amusement park, and I just always loved that ride. I have really fond memories of that amusement park from when I was a kid, because my goodness, we used to go every year as a family and camp when I was a girl. My 2 sisters and my parents and I. And sometimes when we got older, we used to be able to bring friends too. Not sure what Charlie is doing right now. Eddie was laying at my feet. I'm not really sure where he is right now either. But he was laying at my feet a minute ago. So I hope everybody, oh my goodness. It's like the 4th time I've dropped this needle. Butterfingers today. I hope everybody's getting ready for school, or I shouldn't say is getting ready for school, but anybody that's in that way where they have to get ready for school, I hope that that's going well for you. And if not, I hope whatever else you're doing is going well. Working, maybe you're traveling. My husband and I are going on a trip in a couple weeks. I'm excited about. We were supposed to go to San Diego during the summer last year because it was our 20th wedding anniversary, and he had to go for business, but it ended up that we couldn't go because of COVID, and so we lost out on that opportunity. So we haven't actually been anywhere, just the two of us, in about 3 years. So my birthday's on the 28th, and so we're gonna take that weekend and go somewhere, just drive there and enjoy the weekend, just the two of us. Then we're dropping the boys off at my dad's house, and they're going to spend the whole week at my dad's house. He has some moss and stuff that he needs taken off his roof, so the boys are going to do that. Well, the older boys, Adam will most likely be home with me. We'll probably be doing some school shopping that weekend. I already did most of Ryan's school shopping. He's my 15-year-old. I still have to take Grace shopping. She wants to get a first day of school outfit. So she has plenty of clothes, I think, to get her through, but I'll take her to get the first day of school outfit. Yeah, I'm just trying to get my 25 minutes in on this every day. I've missed a few days here and there, so I was hoping more progress would be done. But I have gotten quite a bit of this done since the last update I did. Oops, it's the second time I got a knot. It's pretty easy to pull it back out, though. I have to move this. There's a mug in my way. So maybe I'll tell a story. So my mother's birthday was on Tuesday, and she would have been 70 this year. Sadly, she passed away in 2009, 1 month before my daughter turned 1. So I was thinking about her a lot. Obviously, because it was her birthday. And I was having a conversation with my dad, and we were kind of reminiscing and laughing a little bit. She was a very simple person, but she could have a little bit of a temper. But one thing about my mom is very different from me, is that my mom didn't much enjoy being in the kitchen. She was an okay cook. Like, she cooked like dinner and stuff for us. She was okay at it, but it wasn't something that she loved to do. My mom was a reader. She would get caught up in her books. I remember she would read like Sandra Brown and who else? Mary Higgins Clark. She really liked her. And she would read for like hours on end in the afternoons. So time would get away from her. So because she didn't really because time would get away from her, and she never really paid attention to the clock, a lot of times she wouldn't remember to make like dinner or whatever. So when my dad got home from work, he would inevitably end up doing most of the cooking. Anyways, we made fun of her a lot because she would be the one to make like the Christmas cookies. So she would start the process. And you know, like when you're making sugar cookies, sometimes they need to chill. So, you know, she would make them one day and put them in the fridge. And then a few days later, she would bake them. I don't think she ever got around to like actually frosting the cookies because by the time she got around to actually remembering that she needed to frost them, it was like a week later and they were all eaten already. Poor guy. Yep, this looks right. Almost didn't realize that this was right. Oh, hopefully I'm not showing any of the chart. I'm really trying to be aware of that. 4, 5. Then this one. So B2, 8. My mom was a funny lady. When I was about 10 years old, she lost her hearing. And in between, there was a time when she didn't have her hearing aid yet. And she would try real hard to piece together what we were talking about. And there were some times that she just would get it so wrong. And we would laugh and laugh because she would say something, like she would think that she had heard us say something a certain way, and then it would be like the totally wrong thing. And now I'm getting retaliation from my own children. So one time, not very long ago, we were camping, and our table is right next to the bathroom in our camper, which is kind of gross. But anyway, my daughter had come out and she was brushing out of the bathroom and she was brushing her hair. We were getting ready to serve breakfast, and I said to her, "Can you please brush your hair somewhere else?" And she was like, "No." And what I meant to say, "Do you like to eat hair in your food?" But instead, the words that came out were, "Do you like to eat food? Because I don't like to eat food." And Grace was like, "You don't like to eat food?" So now that's a big joke. So now every time, like, they want to make fun of me, they're like, "Do you like to eat food?" And then that very same day, I must have been so flustered from that morning thing, because that very same day, we were at the beach, and I meant to say, "Do you know you can get sunburned in the shade?" But instead, I said, "Do you know you can get sunburned in the sun?" Yes, that is another thing that has never, ever, they will never let me live that down. "Do you know you can get sunburned in the sun?" I swear to God, I meant to say, "Do you know that you can get sunburned in the shade?" I said, "Do you know you can get sunburned in the sun?" They'll never let me live that down. I said, fine, fine, fine. Have your mom jokes. It's fine with me. I'll put up with it. Someday you'll be a mom, and then you'll be saying kooky things like this, and your kids will be making fun of you. And we will see how that goes. I don't know where we're going out to dinner. It's just Grace and I tonight. I have a meeting in the morning, so that's why we couldn't, well, besides her riding lesson today, we couldn't head out to camp tonight. It's kind of nice, just the two of us. We can laugh together and have fun. If only I could get her to cross stitch. That would be absolutely amazing if I could get her to cross stitch. But alas, she is just not patient enough. I did teach my son Ryan how to cross stitch though. Cross stitched a really cute little design that he found online that said it was free, but I won't show it because I'm not sure it was. So there's that. It's a little flash. He loves the flash. Somehow we have to pack tomorrow 2 dogs, 2 guinea pigs, and a bike into the car, along with ourselves. Probably be able to do it, but it's going to be a pain. Oh, I am looking forward to a nice weekend just relaxing. Just sitting by a campfire. I won't bring my stitching out to the fire. I don't know how many people do that, but I won't do it because I'm afraid it's going to make my fabric smell bad. Comes a dog. Comes a Charlie dog. Charlie, what were you into? Oh my gosh, the other day during my stitch with me, he was such a pain in my butt. He was barking and barking. It was terrible. Oh, sugar rum. I think I messed that up. One, 2 down. Then 1 up. Oh no, I didn't mess that up. Not yet anyway. Okay. Okay. So I was hoping to get into my classroom and work this week. That didn't happen. I had a lot of meetings. So instead, I'll be going in next week. Oops. My kids start school on September 7th. So we have a little time. No idea how long I've been recording for. It doesn't give me a time. We'll go for a few more stitches. I have to get ready to go down to the dinner, and it's supposed to be 25 minutes. I don't really even know how long it was. That's okay. still see this because I situated myself, but starting stitching again. I have no idea where you can see. Tie this one on and start another. Generally don't like to get too close if I don't have to. I do have plenty of thread. Uh-oh, I feel like the dog's getting into some trouble out there. I hear things falling to the floor. Sounds like plastic bottles though. It was not just water. It's hard to have a puppy. That's for sure. Alright, get my... Looks like we're at about 22 minutes. You guys can see that okay? So I would love to hear from you guys out there. I seldom get comments, but please feel free to comment and share with me what you're stitching on while you're watching me. I'm so happy that this top part is almost done. Then I will be able to work on the bottom, which is a lot of stitching actually. There's a lot of stitching because there's a big house, and then at the bottom, the very bottom of this is like a snow pile that's done, that has like some Quakers motifs in it. It's really cool, and that's a lot of stitching. Just looking at it right here, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so about 1,000 stitches just in the snow. The house itself is 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, so 3, 6, 9, 12, almost 1,500 stitches, I guess. That's just a gross estimate. That's like not like the actual, I just did an approximation, but it still has quite a ways to go. But as it's my 25/7 project, that means I work on it pretty much every day. I did, like I said, miss a few days, but for the most part, I do try to work on it every day. 1, 2, 3. This one. I'll probably post this tomorrow, actually. Well, it might post tonight, but it probably won't be posted until after midnight. I'll be in bed before it posts because for some reason to upload takes forever. It literally takes sometimes 45 minutes or more. So I just usually start the process when I go to bed, because then I'm not like in need of my phone and what have you. I don't have any cool technology. I do not have a vlogging camera. I have this little ring light that I bought at Dollar General. I don't have like a ton of equipment for this, like cameras and all of that. Like this, it's really just my phone. So be patient with me as I'm trying to get myself going. Eventually, you know, I might be able to afford some of those goodies. If things go well. Which that is the hope, right? That things go well. Then I need to do how many here? 2, right? No one's here. I think he's always thinking somebody's here. Stands on my bed and perches to look out the window. There might be a turkey out there. There was a couple turkeys the other day. No one's here, Charlie. Nobody's here, buddy. Alright, I think I'm gonna just finish this last bit of the pine tree here and then call it a day on this one. And I'll have met my 25 minutes. I'm hoping to do my update video tomorrow before we leave, but if not, I will do it when we get home on Sunday. It'll be a 2-week video out, but I don't feel too bad about it since I've done a couple stitch with me's. I would feel bad if I hadn't posted anything in these 2 weeks, but I have posted a little bit. I'd like to get to know you. Please feel free to comment. I'd love to make some friends and to have some stitchy people that I could, you know, PM and ask questions to and things like that. Get advice, all those things. None of my family members or friends stitch. I'm the only one. And I can tell you that they are tired of it. Oh, good news. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot. But I did open my Etsy shop. It's Canaltown Stitchery. And there are 3 charts posted. And I have 4 more charts that I need to post. I just need to convert the files to PDFs so I can post them. So I hope to do that, but there are 3 on there. There's a Halloween sampler on there. My USA sampler that I had been showing in my earlier videos. The model is stitched, it is posted for sale. It's only $8 for a digital version. And then I made a cute little owl this morning and I just posted that one right up as a digital. That's a digital only. The bigger charts I'm going to post as print form as well, but the little ones that I post on there, it's just more beneficial for me just to post them on the digital file. But it's on Etsy, Canal Town Stitcher. Please check it out. Let me know if you have any questions about anything. These are the last 2 green stitches going in here. So with this last stitch, I'm gonna call it a night. I hope you all have a great stitchy day, and I will see you guys in the next one. So there it is. All right, good night.